What's up my friends, welcome back to the channel. Today is a good day because I got my senses back and honestly, I couldn't be happier. That also means that we're gonna be able to jump right back into the regular self content and we're gonna finish that Orgeat Syrup video that I talked to you about last week. So today the plan is to decide what is my favorite Orgeat Syrup recipe. To do so, we're gonna run an experiment. We're gonna make several different ones and we're gonna test them all side by side in one delicious cocktail, the Hôtel Georgia. So first of all, what is Orgeat? It's a delicious syrup made out of almond milk, sugar, and orange blossom water or rose water. It's often used in classic cocktails like the Mai Tai, the Japanese cocktail, the Hôtel Georgia that we're gonna make today, and in plenty other ones. I even use Orgeat instead of falernum in my chartreuse swizzle sometimes. If you never tried that, believe me, it is delicious. For some people, making almond milk to make Orgeat syrup is just too much work and they prefer to buy the commercial Orgeat. But for some other people, making everything from scratch is the only way to have a good Orgeat. And I am part of those people, but even I sometimes, like a lot of people, feel too lazy to make the whole process. But luckily, there's a shortcut. We can use store-bought unsweetened almond milk and it saved me several times. But you know, oftentimes when we say a shortcut, it also comes with a decrease in quality. So today we're gonna make one that way and we're gonna test it side by side with 3 different Orgeat recipes using homemade almond milks. One with blanched almonds, roasted blanched almonds, and unblanched almonds. So let's start with the shortcut. For this one, it's extremely simple. All you have to do is to blend equal parts by weight of warm unsweetened store-bought almond milk and sugar. And for every 150 grams of milk, you're gonna add 2 grams of orange blossom water. Then you simply blend until the sugar is dissolved, bottle it up, and there you go. This is how we make the easy homemade Orgeat syrup. So now let's make the 3 other recipes with homemade almond milk, and let's start with the blanched almonds. First, in a blender, you're gonna mix 50 grams of blanched almonds with 200 ml of warm water. You're gonna blend at high speed for about 1 minute, strain it through a nutmilk bag, and make sure to press well to extract as much milk as possible. Then you're gonna weight your milk and add the same amount by weight of sugar. Once again, for every 150 grams of milk, you're gonna add 2 grams of orange blossom water. You're gonna blend again until the sugar is dissolved, bottle it up, and there you go, our first Orgeat syrup from scratch using blanched almond milk. Now we still have 2 more recipes to go, and the first one of them too is using roasted blanched almonds. Place your almonds evenly over a parchment paper in a baking sheet and then place them in a preheated oven at 325 Fahrenheit. It should take about 10 minutes for them to get a beautiful light brown roast, but keep an eye on them because sometimes it can go a little bit faster. Now that the almonds are ready, we're gonna repeat the exact same thing as in the previous recipe. We're gonna weight 50 grams of roasted almonds, blend that at high speed for 1 minute with warm water, strain the milk through a nutmilk bag, reweight the milk, add the same amount of sugar, the proper amount of orange blossom water, blend again until the sugar is dissolved, and bottle it up. Lastly, for the unblanched almond Orgeat, what we're gonna do is simply gonna soak our almonds in water with a pinch of salt for about 2 hours. After that, we're gonna strain the almond and repeat the process of the first recipe. 50 grams of unbleached almonds, blended with 200 ml of water, strain the milk through a nutmilk bag, reweight the milk, add the amount of sugar, the proper amount of orange blossom water, blend again until the sugar is dissolved, and once again, bottle it up. As you probably noticed, we kept the exact same ratios of milk, sugar, and orange blossom water for all 4 recipes. That way, we're gonna have a more accurate comparison. So we would be ready to make the cocktails. But before, remember, I told you a lot of people use commercial Orgeat, so I don't think we could make a proper comparison without including one in the video. So that means we're gonna make 5 Hôtel Georgia. And to make them, we're gonna need gin, freshly squeezed lemon juice, Orgeat syrup, aquafaba, and grated nutmeg. Today I decided to go with aquafaba as my emulsifier instead of egg white. I don't do that all the time for my sours because I just don't feel it's always the right choice, but most of the time for gin sours I think it works really well. But obviously if you prefer egg white, just do what you like the best. So now we're ready to make the cocktails and we're gonna make them in the same order as we made the syrups. So let's start with the store-bought almond milk Orgeat. First, in a cocktail shaker, we're gonna pour 1 3/4 ounces of gin, 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice, half an ounce of Orgeat Syrup, and half an ounce of aquafaba. So we're gonna do a reverse dry shake on this one because that's what I prefer. So we're gonna add ice first. We're gonna give it a good shake for about 10 seconds. I'm gonna strain our cocktail in the shaker tin. We're gonna dump the ice and then we're gonna dry shake it for about 10 seconds. Now we're gonna fine strain it in a cocktail coupe. And we're gonna garnish it with a pinch of grated nutmeg. Now we have to do the exact same thing with all other 4 Orgeat syrups. I don't have enough shakers, so let's start a time lapse. Let's go. Okay, wow. Crazy how more intense it is to make only 5 cocktails at home than it is to make 50 cocktails in a proper bar setup. I forgot how it was because it's been a long time since I made a series of cocktails like this. That being said, this is how we make the Hôtel Georgia. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a favorite because I already know my favorite Orgeat is the one made with roasted blanched almonds. The roasted nut just gives more depth to the syrup and that's what I love about this one. But let's give them a try. And we're gonna start with the one made with the store-bought unsweetened almond milk. Cheers. All right, so that was fun and very tasty. And for me, after trying them all, there's clearly one winner and one runner-up. But before I give you my results, I would love to talk a little bit about what the Hôtel Georgia tastes like for those of you who don't know what this cocktail is. For me, it's just a great cocktail, a great gin sour that is at the same time refreshing and comforting. We get a beautiful spicy nose, rich texture, smooth mouthfeel, but we also get beautiful acidity to counterbalance all that, floral notes and sharpness from the gin. Overall, a perfectly balanced cocktail with a beautiful flavor spectrum. So this is my description of the Hôtel Georgia. Just talking about it, my mouth is still watering. I hope it's the same for you guys. So now, are you curious which one is my favorite Orgeat syrup? The one with roasted blanched almond milk. This is my favorite by far. The fact that we roasted the almonds just elevates the flavors without making them overpowering. It is super tasty. I love it. It's an extra step that makes a world of a difference for me. Highly recommend it. Now, for the runner-up, the prize goes to the lazy version. It is super good, super simple, makes the job done, and compared to these two, they are good, but in my opinion, not enough to justify the extra work compared to this one. So this is the reason why this is the runner-up. So if you feel lazy, go with this. You will not be disappointed, but if you want to go the extra mile, try this. You will love it. And from now on, this will be the Orgeat syrup used on this channel. Now, I didn't talk about this because it's very bad. I mean, it tastes like cheap amaretto gin sour. That's it. It's artificial. It just doesn't work. And on top of that, have you seen the foam of that? It's gone. And it's almost like boiling, bubbling. It's really awful looking. Probably there's way too much chemicals in there and it just doesn't react well with the cocktail. It looks as bad as it tastes, so I will never recommend buying this for your cocktails at home. Sorry, mon ami. So guys, that was it for the Orgeat Showdown. I hope you learned something. I hope you loved it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit the like and the bell if you want to be notified when we post a new cocktail video. Until then, thank you very much again. Have a great day and see you very soon. Cheers.